Now time to talk about a spin-off that makes too much sense. In the fictional universe of Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear is a hot new franchise. So someone had the genius idea of making a Buzz Lightyear animated series that could also be treated as an actual thing that exists in Toy Story. This being probably a show that Andy is obsessed about. So yeah, let's just watch it and see what this Buzz Lightyear thing is that Andy can't stop talking about. One direct-to-video pilot movie and 62 episodes. Let's start. The adventure begins. We see that Buzz has a partner named Warp Dark Matter, and today their mission is to rescue 3 little green men, or LGM for short. And from the beginning we see their dynamic. Buzz is the one with the heart of gold, and Warp is the cool one who likes to break the rules sometimes. The LGMs have a mind link that connects them all to each other, so with the help of another 3 LGMs, they can find them. The evil Emperor Zurg is behind it all. He wants to figure out how the LGM's mind link works. Zurg runs away before Buzz could arrest him. His secret base self-destructs and Warp dies as a result. This will have a huge impact on Buzz. He swears to always work alone from now on so that he wouldn't get any other Space Rangers killed. Buzz being the type of hero to blame himself for everything. In the next scene, a bunch of rookies are training. Their commander Nebula levels up the difficulty and only one of the rookies manages to survive the simulation. Then the commander levels up the difficulty again and the surviving rookie with her spatial ghosting power manages to even survive that. Her name is Mira Nova. She is an heir to a throne of a planet who was inspired by Buzz to join the Star Command and become a hero herself. The commander wants her to become Buzz's new partner. Buzz was impressed by her, but doesn't allow that. A guy named Booster, whose job is only cleaning, enters places that he shouldn't, because his dream is being a space ranger. Thanks to Buzz, he stays out of trouble. Zurg has a new apprentice named Agent Z. There is a mystical orb in LGM's planet called the Unimind that is the secret to their mind link. Some LGMs built a robot partner named XR for Buzz. Since a robot is not a living being, Buzz accepts it. XR's thing is that the LGMs can easily repair him even if he shatters into millions of pieces. Zurg sends Agent Z to get the Unimind. Buzz and XR fail to stop Agent Z from taking the Unimind to Zurg because Agent Z somehow knows all of Buzz's tricks. With the Unimind gone, the LGMs don't have a mind link, becoming useless as a result. Zurg is so evil that with just a touch, he makes the Unimind evil. Mira uses an experimental shuttle unauthorized to stop Zurg. Buzz goes after her, but Booster and XR had sneaked into his shuttle. With the Unimind, Zurg mind controls the entire galaxy, planet by planet. He even manages to crop the Star Command, meaning now Buzz, Mira, Booster and XR are the only space heroes left. The 4 of them surprisingly make a good team. Buzz still wants to handle Zurg alone. He defeats Agent Z, but when he removes his mask, he turns out to be Warp. The shock results in Buzz's defeat. Warp had always been a spy for Zurg. Mira, Booster and XR come to rescue Buzz. Together they will defeat evil and restore the world back to before Zurg's corrupting. And from now on, Buzz's new team will defend the universe from Zurg. The Torque Armada. Team Lightyear deal with a terrorist with cloning abilities named Torque, Gravitina. Buzz should stop an evil queen with gravity powers from destroying the base. XL. The heroes stop XR's rogue brother from killing the commanders. Little secrets. Many disasters happen because everyone keeps keeping little secrets. Inside job. A new member joins Team Lightyear who turned out to be a spy. NOS4A2. Our heroes deal with an energy vampire. The Planet Destroyer. Zerg creates a device that teleports planets, making people believe that it destroys planets. With the help of Mira and her father, they undo the harm. The Beasts of Karn. Team Lightyear gets stuck on a planet with dangerous animals in it. Tag Team. Buzz and Warp get kidnapped by aliens who want to see if good is superior or evil. So Buzz and Warp are forced to work together in order to escape. The main event. A rich genius screws over Buzz and Zerg to make them fight for his amusement. The return of XL. XR loses a body part that nobody even knows what it does. XR will have an existential crisis and others have to help him find himself. Lost in time. Zerg makes Buzz believe he has traveled 1000 years into the future where evil is finally gone forever and now Buzz is a living legend telling stories for kids. That's how Zerg will find the weaknesses of the Star Command. Strange invasion. Team Lightyear end up on another planet that isn't aware of other planets, and misunderstandings happen as a result. The taking of PC-7, a prison that runs on AI, mistakes space rangers for criminals, and all sorts of problems happen. Mind swap. The rich genius brainwashes Buzz and uses his memories to create killing robots. Mira's wedding. Mira is forced to marry for political reasons and she and the other heroes will go through loopholes and battles to stop it. Panic on Bathios. This time our heroes will deal with terrorists from underwater. Shiv Katal. Sometimes some of Zerg's workers leave him to become good people, but Zerg sends a bounty hunter named Shiv Katal to kill them. What he doesn't know is that Shiv Katal is actually Buzz, who helps those workers escape Zerg and have a normal life. Buzz's crew don't know this, so shenanigans happen. Rookie of the Year. All three partners of Buzz Lightyear are candidates for the best Rookie of the Year. They become over-competitive and somehow end up merging and now they have to relearn how to work as a team. Stress test. Buzz had been working for a long time without any timeouts, so he has become paranoid. So now he is forced to take a vacation to feel better. A zoo out there. Some aliens created an intergalactic zoo and have been kidnapping other aliens. Root of evil. Zerg made vegetables evil and now Team Lightyear should stop him. Supernova. Mira absorbs a lot of energy to do a mission and as a result she is in a super form. Then the episode becomes an addiction story. At first Mira feels incredible, then she feels terrible, and then she learns to fight the urge to absorb that much energy again. Downloaded. XR downloads the entire knowledge of the galaxy into his own memory, so Zerg captures him to use that knowledge for evil. The Plasma Monster. There is this goth girl whose father sends her to a space academy so that she would stop being a moody teenager, but turns out she was just fine and he just did it because he didn't like her boyfriend, who is made of plasma energy. After a bunch of shenanigans, both of the lovebirds join the Star Command. Wirewolf. The energy vampire bites a space ranger who becomes a cyborg werewolf as a result. The crawling flesh. Zerg merges Buzz and Mira into a goo monster without others realizing. Dirty work. The energy vampire possesses everyone's favorite restaurant and turns it into a dangerous base. The team should use plant-based technology to defeat him. The Slayer. The space vampire escapes prison and this time they defeat him for good. The Lightyear factor. Our heroes should deal with an evil Buzz Lightyear from an alternate universe. Clone Rangers. Zerg creates evil clones of our heroes. The clones are still kids but still a challenge. Bunzel Fever. Booster turns into a monster. Rescue Mission. Buzz becomes as small as a bug. Devolutionaries. Buzz, Booster and Mira turn into primal beings and XR should lead them now. Head Case. XR and his evil brother swap heads. The Yukari imprint. A criminal disguises himself as a politician. The Shape Sealer. A symbiotic being keeps possessing people until it almost destroys Star Command. Star-Crossed. Zerg found a replacement for Shiv Kotal, who turns out to be Miro's ex. Haunted Moon. Apparently a ghost has haunted a place, but it was a misunderstanding. Star Smasher. Zerg plans on turning the sun into a black hole and he needs to be stopped. Stranger Invasion. Zerg invades the planet from the episode Strange Invasion. Eye of the Tempest. This time they deal with a mad scientist whose daughter has a crush on Buzz. Revenge of the Monsters. The energy vampire takes over Zerg's empire and now Team Lightyear have to stop him. XR's brother helps them and becomes a good guy. Lone Wolf. Buzz tells a story from when he was younger and arrogant. Planet of the Lost. The crew gets stuck on a planet with monsters that destroy anything that uses electricity. Turns out their leader was actually a robot who got tired of being a slave to humanity and decided to make humans his slave by creating those monsters. Revenge of the Rhino. Booster gets kidnapped and all his family and friends come to rescue him. Enemy without the face. Parasites take over the entire Star Command and now XR should be the hero. The Star Thought. Mira's father gifts her a spaceship that she can control with her mind. Millennial Bots. This time our heroes should deal with giant deadly boys. Conspiracy. Buzz gets framed for a crime that he never committed. At large on a small planet. Shenanigans happen during making peace with the planet of very small aliens. Sunquake. The evil Buzz Lightyear from the multiverse disguises himself as Shiv Takal. Good old Buzz. An old Buzz from the future warns that Mira will die today and they should prevent it. First missions. Mira and Booster talk about the first time they met Buzz. Large target. Team Lightyear are at vacation, but it soon becomes hell because a mafia boss will send bounty hunters to hunt them down. War and peace and war. Someone disguises himself as a god and forces the entire galaxy to stop all the wars and start an age of peace so that they would take over. Return to Karn. Mira is on a solo mission as the president's bodyguard. Speed Trap. A Titanic spaceship is going to crash land on the sun and it should be stopped. Holiday time. Zerg has stolen Christmas and with the help of Santa Claus he should be stopped. Opposites attract. Gravitina makes Buzz's head as big as hers so that they could be together. Ancient Evil. This time they will deal with an ancient god. 42. Turns out this whole time Team Lightyear's spaceship had a living AI inside it. In this final episode she will wake up and shenanigans happen. Usually this part would be the part that I would rank the episodes, but outside of the pilot movie, it was nothing special. Ranking the episodes for me personally would be pointless because they are all at best slightly above average episodes. Sorry, I know some people really love this show, but because I have no childhood nostalgia attached to it, to me this show didn't do anything better than other animated shows.